Hi guys. The chain guys are lubricating their chains, and then we're having a chat before leaving Ferlach. After taking petrol, we drive through Ferlach. According to Wikipedia, Ferlach is known for its centuries-old gunsmith tradition, not that we saw any guns. It's a small town of maybe 10,000 inhabitants, and it's very close to the Loibl Pass. And the Loibl Pass is exactly where we are heading. The road up Loibl Pass is really beautiful. The original pass was 1367 meters high, but after the Loibl tunnel was built, it goes up to 1069 meters. There are some hairpin turns there. We took a brief stop there under the church, just to gather the group. Like I said before, the tunnel is at 1069 meters over sea level. The tunnel was built during World War II, partially by forced laborers provided by the SS, and on both sides of the tunnel there are remains of their camps. We stopped briefly at both sides. Here, in the middle of the tunnel, we leave Austria and enter Slovenia. Hi there, Slovenia. This church watched over the beautiful valley we drove down on the Slovenia side of the Loibl Pass. Here we are stopping to visit the prisoner camp on the Slovenian side. And now we ride down the pass, heading for Lake Bled. Close to Bled, there is this dinosaur park, restaurant, or something like that. When we rode into Bled, the traffic got heavier. Wondershare went ahead up the hill towards Bled Castle. Now that bus is really using the whole width of the road. It's a tight squeeze for us. The parking guard had this car as shelter, but he pointed us in the right direction for bike parking. First things first, start with a coffee in the castle. Then we walked around the castle and enjoyed the view from there. It's really spectacular. And now we leave the castle to check out if we can ride along the lake. There are also some 1-horse powered vehicles there. Then we ride down to Lake Bled and along the lake to get a good view of the monastery on the island. Fantastic ride, so I show the whole ride, but mostly at 4 times speed. Here we parked and walked down to the lake. It's nice and warm and people are bathing in the lake. There's the famous monastery on the Lake Bled. We rode the same way back, so there's no video of that until we come to the main road to Ljubljana. Then it started to rain, and we stopped to get our rain gear on. It was pretty grey ahead and pretty heavy rain as we rode further on towards Ljubljana. Here we are crossing the river Sava in Kranj in the rain. Now we're getting into Ljubljana and we were looking for a place to have lunch. The weather was now looking promising. Sun is shining and it's warm. A bunch of happy guys there getting their lunch. In Ljubljana we took off the rain gear as the weather was so nice. When we had just ridden 5 minutes after lunch, it started pouring down more than ever before. In the blink of an eye we were soaking wet and therefore no need to put on rain gear again. I shut off the camera and turned it on only after an afternoon coffee stop when it had stopped raining. Now what's that? Are there problems ahead? Turned out it was just a warning for an accident ahead. No problems at all for us. Now we have entered Italy. A very short stop in Italy this time. We are now back in Slovenia. And we have reached the Croatian border. We are going to a house we rented for a week close to Buje in Croatia. I'm sorry for the foggy lens, but the GoPro cover tends to do this when it has been raining. We have now reached the house, and it has indoor parking. In the next episode, we take the day of riding, we see a castle in the mountain, and we see some wildlife.